Please join me in welcoming Issa Rae and Sterling K. Brown.
Hey, everybody.
How's it going? You gonna start it off with a rap?
Why are you gonna make us all cry?
Like maybe it's kind of rough, maybe it's really rough. Something. Yeah, never mind.
You rap?
No,
Okay.
you do your thing.
Thank you. So, you guys, thank you so much for having me. Congratulations to everyone here, and thank you, of course, Josh. I'm sorry, and we were really awkward in real life, guys. It's not a game. So I'll use this moment to give away our 3 Film Independent Filmmaker grants. Each one of these awards comes with a $25,000 unrestricted grant, which means we're about to give away $75,000.
Let's do it.
So the first grant is the Piaget Producers Award. And this award honors emerging producers who, despite highly limited resources, demonstrate the creativity, tenacity, and vision required to produce quality, independent films. And this grant is made possible by Piaget. That's why it's called the Piaget.
Apt.
Yes,
Yeah.
right? So celebrated for their body of work, the finalists are,
Go ahead.
thank you, Lisa Kiehl, Jordana Mollick, Melody C. Rocher, and Craig Shilowich. And the Piaget Producers Award goes to...
I get excited.
I get excited too. It's not even a pic. Jordana Mollick.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor. Thank you to Film Independent and the Spirit Awards, and thank you to Piaget and my partners at Haven Entertainment. And this is just such an honor to be recognized as a producer. This is such a special award, and I'm so happy. Thank you. Thanks.
Right. So our next award is the Kiehl Someone to Watch Award, which recognizes a talented filmmaker of singular vision who has not yet received appropriate recognition, or DAP, if you will. This grant is made possible by Kiehl since 1851. That's why it's called Kiehl's. Yeah, Someone to Watch, right. The finalists are Andrew Ahn, director of Spa Night. Claire Carey, director of Embers. Anna Rose Holmer, director of The Fits. And Ingrid Youngerman, director of Women Who Kill. Let's see. And the award goes to, there it is. That's a better drum roll. Thank you. Anna Rose Holmer for The Fits.
Oh boy. Nice to meet everyone here. My name's Anna. First, I just want to recognize my creative producer and one of my co-writers, Lisa Kiehl, who was just nominated in the previous category. And, you know, The Fits is a film that was funded entirely through nonprofit support. So I just want to thank Film Independent and the work they do through the 4 films in my category. I think there's over a dozen nonprofits that made those films possible. And I just think that the way that we value work is not just the commercial value, but the cultural value impacts all of us. So we're here supporting a nonprofit that funds the films, not just through grants like this, but through mentorship and labs and just shining a light on films that are so deserving. So thank you. Yeah, thank you.
That was really from the heart, girl. You followed instructions. That was so good. So next is the Truer Than Fiction Award, which honors an emerging director of nonfiction features who has not yet received appropriate recognition. And the finalists are Christy Jacobson, who is the director of Solitary, Sarah Jordana, who is the director of Kiki, and Nanfu Wang, who's the director of Hooligan, Sparrow. So the Truer Than Fiction Award goes to, thank you, Nanfu Wang for Hooligan, Sparrow.
Thanks very much. 3 years ago, I was editing this film in my bedroom, and I was trying to find my first job in the United States. I remember applying a job at an after-school program, taking attendance for $8 an hour. I was rejected by that job. For 8 months, every grant application I sent out with this film was rejected. And I started to think that the film would never be finished. When I was on the verge of giving up filmmaking, I would look through the footage and see the faces of the Chinese human rights activists in the film. Some of them are still in prison. Some of them are fighting something that's so much more powerful than themselves. And I knew that I had to keep going. Eventually, I found the support that made the film possible. I have an excellent team. Executive producers Andy Cohen, Allison Clayman, creative producer Peter Lucas, co-writer Mark Monroe, supporters Linda Wyman and Bruce Heaven, Jin Chen, and Sundance, IDA, IFP, BRIDOC, all those organizations who believed in a first-time filmmaker without any resume. Without the support of this network, independent filmmaking could not simply succeed. I think in that way, we are not independent. We depend on each other. So thank you.
Please, thank you, Josh. Join me here, Issa. I think I speak for everyone when I say I look forward to seeing your films, celebrating your magnificent work at the ceremony in February. Don't forget to watch the Spirit Awards on Saturday, February 25th, live on IFC at 2 p.m. Pacific Time and 5 p.m. Eastern, hosted by the extremely talented and funny Nick Kroll and John Mulaney. Now let's raise a toast. And sincerely from the bottom of my heart, congratulations to all the grant winners and nominees of the 2017 Film Independent Spirit Awards. We'll see you at the beach. Cheers. That's it.
It honors layered, flawed, fucked up characters.
An independent filmmaker believes in telling that story when everybody else says that it can't be done.